Imagine a world of relentless motion, a symphony of digital noise constantly vying for your attention. The glow of screens illuminates faces etched with a perpetual sense of urgency, a reflection of the digital age we inhabit. Every notification, every email, every news update seems to scream for immediate attention, creating a cacophony of demands that leaves us feeling overwhelmed and depleted. The demands of modern life extend far beyond the digital realm, seeping into our work, relationships, and even our leisure time. We're bombarded with an endless barrage of tasks, deadlines, and expectations, leaving us feeling like we are constantly racing against the clock, perpetually teetering on the edge of burnout. Amidst this chaotic whirlwind, it's no surprise that many of us yearn for a sense of peace, a sanctuary from the relentless storm. We crave a sense of grounding, a way to navigate the complexities of life with a sense of calm and clarity, even when the world around us feels like it's spinning out of control. But what if I told you that there exists a timeless philosophy, a set of principles that have guided individuals for centuries, providing them with the tools to navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace? What if I told you that this ancient wisdom, known as Stoicism, holds the key to unlocking a profound sense of inner peace, even in the midst of the most turbulent storms? Venture back in time with me over 2,000 years ago to the bustling streets of ancient Athens. It was here, amidst the vibrant tapestry of Greek civilization, that a remarkable philosophy known as Stoicism emerged, offering a haven of tranquility in a world often defined by its chaos. Picture a weathered scroll, its surface bearing the marks of time, slowly unfurling to reveal the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. The words etched upon its surface whispered tales of ancient thinkers. Zeno of Citium, the school's founder, his brow furrowed in contemplation. Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become a renowned Stoic teacher, his words carrying the weight of lived experience. And Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, his pen gliding across parchment as he penned his profound meditations amidst the tumult of war. Stoicism, you see, is not a rigid dogma or a set of unattainable ideals. It is a practical philosophy, a way of life that empowers individuals to face the inevitable challenges of life with courage, wisdom, and a profound sense of inner peace. It is a philosophy that speaks to the human condition in a language that transcends time and culture, offering solace and guidance to those seeking a path to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. At its heart, Stoicism teaches us to focus our energy on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our reactions, and to accept with grace what we cannot. It encourages us to cultivate virtue, to live in accordance with nature, and to find contentment in the present moment, regardless of our circumstances. In a world often characterized by its relentless pursuit of external validation and material possessions, Stoicism offers a refreshing alternative. It reminds us that true happiness and fulfillment are not found in the fleeting pleasures of the material world, but rather in the cultivation of inner strength, wisdom, and virtue. The Stoic path is not about suppressing our emotions or denying the realities of life's challenges. It is about learning to experience our emotions fully, without allowing them to control us. It is about facing our fears with courage, our setbacks with resilience, and our triumphs with humility. Over the next few chapters, we will embark on a journey together, exploring the profound wisdom of Stoicism and its relevance to our modern lives. We will delve into the core principles of this ancient philosophy, uncovering its practical applications for navigating the complexities of relationships, work, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. Whether you are seeking solace from the storms of life, or simply a path to greater fulfillment and inner peace, Stoicism offers a timeless roadmap, guiding you towards a life of resilience, purpose, and tranquility. Join me, dear reader, as we embark on this transformative journey together. Our journey into the heart of Stoicism begins in the bustling marketplace of ancient Athens, amidst the clatter of carts, the lively chatter of merchants, and the murmur of philosophical discourse. It was here in the 3rd century BC that a Phoenician merchant named Zeno of Citium, shipwrecked and stripped of his worldly possessions, found himself drawn to the teachings of the Cynics, who espoused a life of virtue and simplicity. Zeno, however, sought a philosophy that went beyond mere asceticism. He envisioned a way of life that embraced both the challenges and the joys of human existence, a philosophy that provided a framework for living with purpose and tranquility, even amidst the unpredictable currents of fate. Thus, under the shade of the Stoa Poikile, a grand painted porch in the Athenian agora, Stoicism was born. Imagine yourself transported to this ancient marketplace, the air thick with the scent of spices and the murmur of philosophical debate. Zeno, his brow furrowed in thought, captivates his students with his teachings, emphasizing the importance of living in accordance with nature, of accepting what is beyond our control, and of focusing our efforts on cultivating virtue. From these humble beginnings, Stoicism blossomed into one of the most influential schools of thought in the ancient world, attracting a diverse following that transcended social class, gender, and even emperors themselves. Its teachings, passed down through generations of Stoic philosophers, continue to resonate with individuals seeking wisdom, resilience, and inner peace in a world often characterized by its uncertainty and complexity. At the very heart of Stoicism lies a profound yet simple principle, the dichotomy of control. The Stoics recognized that life is a tapestry woven from threads of both control and chaos, of order and randomness. They understood that much of what we encounter in life, the weather, the actions of others, the ebb and flow of fortune, lies beyond the sphere of our direct influence. Imagine a circle, its center representing our thoughts, our actions, our responses, the realm of our direct control. Surrounding this inner circle lies a vast expanse representing all that is external to us, the events, circumstances, and opinions that swirl around us, often beyond our ability to predict or manipulate. The Stoics taught that true freedom and happiness are found not in attempting to control the uncontrollable, but rather in focusing our efforts on that which we can directly influence, our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. This is not to say that we should resign ourselves to passivity or indifference in the face of life's challenges. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a sense of agency within the realm of our control. It reminds us that we have the power to choose our thoughts, to act with intention, and to respond to adversity with wisdom and resilience. By focusing on what we can control, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and equanimity, even amidst the storms of life. To navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and grace, the Stoics identified 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance as the cornerstones of a life well lived. These virtues, they believed, served as guiding principles, illuminating the path toward a fulfilling and meaningful existence. Wisdom, in the Stoic sense, encompasses both knowledge and the ability to discern right from wrong, truth from falsehood. It involves a deep understanding of ourselves, the world around us, and the principles that govern a life well lived. Justice, for the Stoics, extended beyond mere adherence to laws and customs. It encompassed treating others with fairness, kindness, and respect, recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual. Courage, in the Stoic framework, is not the absence of fear, but rather the willingness to face our fears with strength and resolve. It is the courage to live in accordance with our values, to stand up for what we believe in, and to persevere in the face of adversity. Temperance, the fourth virtue, emphasizes moderation, self-control, and the ability to find balance in all aspects of life. These four virtues, intertwined and interdependent, form the bedrock of Stoic philosophy. By cultivating these virtues, the Stoics believed we could live in greater harmony with ourselves, with others, and with the universe itself. You might be wondering how a philosophy developed in the bustling marketplaces and philosophical schools of ancient Greece could possibly hold relevance in our modern world. A world often defined by its rapid pace, technological advancements, and complex social structures. Yet Stoicism, far from being a relic of the past, offers timeless wisdom that transcends cultural and temporal boundaries. Consider the Stoic emphasis on controlling our reactions to external events. In our hyper-connected world, where we are constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and the opinions of others, the Stoic practice of cultivating inner stillness and choosing our responses takes on a profound relevance. The Stoic virtues, too, resonate deeply with the challenges of modern life. In a world often driven by competition and self-interest, the Stoic emphasis on justice, fairness, and treating others with respect offers a refreshing counterpoint. Similarly, the Stoic virtue of courage encourages us to stand up for our beliefs, to speak truth to power, and to act with integrity even when it is difficult. Stoicism, in essence, provides a framework for navigating the complexities of modern life with wisdom, resilience, and a profound sense of inner peace. It reminds us that true happiness and fulfillment are not contingent upon external circumstances, but rather on our own choices, our reactions, and the cultivation of virtue. Your Stoic Toolkit. Practical exercises for cultivating inner peace. Stoicism is not merely a philosophy to be studied and admired, it is a way of life. A set of practices designed to cultivate inner strength, wisdom, and tranquility. Just as a skilled artisan hones their craft through practice and repetition, so too can we cultivate Stoic virtues through consistent effort and the application of practical exercises. One such practice, known as negative visualization, might seem counterintuitive at first glance. It involves taking time each day to contemplate the potential setbacks, challenges, and even losses that we might encounter in life. By mentally preparing ourselves for adversity, we diminish its power to derail us when it inevitably arises. Another powerful Stoic practice is that of journaling. By taking time each day to reflect on our thoughts, actions, and reactions, we gain valuable insights into our own patterns of behavior. We can ask ourselves, did I act in accordance with my values? Did I allow my emotions to control me? How can I approach similar situations with greater wisdom and resilience in the future? The Stoics also emphasize the importance of gratitude, recognizing that even in the midst of challenges, there's always something to be grateful for. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of contentment and appreciation for the present moment. These are just a few of the many practical exercises that Stoicism offers for cultivating inner peace and navigating the complexities of life with wisdom and grace. The weight of expectations. Meet Maya, a talented graphic designer in her early 30s, navigating the frenetic landscape of the modern creative industry. With her keen eye for aesthetics and a passion for her craft, Maya had always dreamed of making her mark on the world one pixel at a time. However, the reality of her chosen profession, with its tight deadlines, demanding clients, and constant pressure to innovate, had begun to chip away at her initial enthusiasm. The weight of expectations, both her own and those projected upon her, pressed down on Maya like an invisible burden. The once vibrant colors of her designs seemed to have dulled, replaced by the monotonous grey of late nights and caffeine-fueled work binges. Her apartment, once a sanctuary of creative expression, now felt more like a holding cell, its walls closing in with each passing deadline. The demands of her job weren't the only source of Maya's mounting stress. Her personal life, too, felt like a tangled web of obligations and unfulfilled expectations. Her phone buzzed incessantly with messages from friends, family, and social media, each notification a tiny tug on her already frayed attention span. Maya found herself yearning for a sense of peace, a moment of respite from the relentless demands of her life. She longed to recapture the joy and passion that had once fueled her creativity, to silence the incessant chatter of her mind and find a sense of grounding amidst the chaos. Little did she know that a chance encounter, a whisper of ancient wisdom, was about to set her on a path of transformation. A chance encounter, a seed of change. One particularly dreary Monday morning, as Maya trudged to her design studio, her mind already awhirl with the week's looming deadlines, she noticed a flyer taped to a lamppost. It depicted a serene mountain landscape bathed in the warm glow of sunrise. The words "Stoicism for Modern Life" printed in bold letters beneath it. Intrigued, Maya paused, her gaze lingering on the image. The word Stoicism sparked a faint memory from a college philosophy course, something about ancient Greeks and accepting fate. At the time, it had seemed like an interesting but impractical concept, a relic of a bygone era. But now, amidst the cacophony of her own life, the promise of finding peace amidst chaos held a certain allure. That evening, after another grueling day at work, Maya found herself drawn back to the flyer. She typed Stoicism into her search engine, her curiosity piqued. As she delved deeper into the search results, stumbling upon articles, blog posts, and even podcasts dedicated to this ancient philosophy, a sense of hope began to flicker within her. The words of Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who had lived centuries ago, resonated with a surprising urgency. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This simple yet profound statement struck a chord within Maya. Could it be, she wondered, that the key to finding peace amidst the chaos lay not in changing her circumstances, but in changing her response to them? As Maya delved into Stoicism, she encountered amor fati, the love of fate. By embracing life's twists with acceptance, Maya realized she could free herself from the prison of her own expectations. Maya discovered the power of the pause. Instead of reacting impulsively, she learned to pause, breathe, and observe her thoughts. This practice allowed her to respond with clarity and wisdom, improving both her professional and personal interactions. Maya realized her suffering stemmed from resisting events. By accepting life as it was, she found freedom and peace. This shift allowed her to view challenges as opportunities for growth. Memento Mori, remembering death, initially seemed morbid to Maya. However, it taught her to live intentionally, appreciating life's fleeting moments. This practice infused her life with urgency and meaning. Integrating Stoic principles, Maya noticed a profound transformation. Her mind quieted, anxiety dissipated, and her relationships improved. Stoicism helped her navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. Maya's journey into Stoicism was ongoing, filled with learning and growth. Armed with Stoic principles, she found inner strength to weather life's storms. The Stoic Journal is a tool for self-reflection and wisdom. It helps you examine your thoughts and actions, fostering self-awareness and growth. Voluntary discomfort, like a blacksmith's forge, strengthens resilience. By embracing challenges, we refine our spirits and prepare for life's storms. The Stoic pause helps navigate emotional turbulence. By creating space between stimulus and response, we can choose our actions wisely. This practice allows us to respond with clarity and compassion. Memento Mori reminds us of life's preciousness. By contemplating our mortality, we gain perspective on what truly matters. This practice encourages us to live fully and love deeply. Stoicism is a journey of self-discovery and growth. Embrace challenges as opportunities for transformation. The Stoic path is about progress, not perfection, and living in alignment with your values. Section 2. The Enduring Legacy of Stoicism, a timeless compass for modern living. In a world often characterized by its relentless pace, its insatiable hunger for instant gratification, and its tendency to equate happiness with external validation, Stoicism stands as a beacon of timeless wisdom, a testament to the enduring power of ancient principles to navigate the complexities of modern life. From the bustling marketplaces of ancient Athens to the boardrooms of modern corporations, from the battlefields of Roman emperors to the daily struggles of individuals from all walks of life, the teachings of Stoicism have resonated across cultures and centuries, offering solace, guidance, and a profound sense of purpose, in a world often characterized by its uncertainty and flux. The Stoic emphasis on focusing on what we can control, on cultivating virtue, on accepting what is beyond our sphere of influence, and on finding contentment in the present moment transcends the boundaries of time and culture, speaking to the very core of the human experience. It is a philosophy that resonates as deeply today as it did centuries ago, offering a timeless compass for navigating the challenges and opportunities of our modern world. Whether you are a seasoned student of philosophy or a curious newcomer drawn to the promise of inner peace and resilience, Stoicism offers a wealth of wisdom to explore, to integrate into your life, and to share with others. For in embracing the principles of Stoicism, we tap into a wellspring of ancient wisdom that empowers us to live with greater purpose, clarity, and tranquility, regardless of the circumstances we may face. Section 3. The Stoic Call to Action. Small steps, profound transformations. The beauty of Stoicism lies not only in its profound wisdom, but also in its practicality, its emphasis on taking action, on integrating its principles into the fabric of our daily lives. It is not a philosophy to be merely studied and admired, but rather a way of life to be embraced, embodied, and shared with the world. You don't need to become a scholar of ancient texts or renounce all worldly possessions to experience the transformative power of Stoicism. The path to Stoic living begins with small, intentional steps, with incorporating simple yet powerful practices into your daily routine, gradually weaving the threads of Stoic wisdom into the tapestry of your life. Start by establishing a daily practice of journaling. Engaging in a dialogue with your inner sage, reflecting on your thoughts, actions, and reactions through the lens of Stoic principles. Embrace the power of the pause, creating space between stimulus and response, choosing your actions with intentionality rather than reacting impulsively. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude, appreciating the simple joys of life, recognizing that each moment is a precious gift. Remember, the Stoic journey is not about achieving perfection, but about progress, about showing up each day with a renewed commitment to living in alignment with your values. As you integrate these practices into your life, you will begin to notice subtle yet profound shifts in your perception, your reactions, and your overall sense of well-being. Section 4. A tapestry of wisdom weaving Stoicism into the fabric of your life. As you delve deeper into the world of Stoicism, you will discover a rich tapestry of wisdom, woven from the insights of philosophers, emperors, writers, and everyday individuals who have embraced its principles and experienced its transformative power firsthand. Explore the writings of Marcus Aurelius, whose personal meditations, penned amidst the chaos of war and leadership, offer timeless reflections on virtue, acceptance, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. Delve into the letters of Seneca, whose words of guidance on friendship, adversity, and the art of living continue to resonate with readers centuries later. Engage with contemporary Stoic thinkers and practitioners who are breathing new life into this ancient philosophy, sharing their insights, experiences, and practical guidance for navigating the complexities of our modern world. Join online communities, attend workshops, and surround yourself with individuals who inspire you to live with greater intentionality, resilience, and purpose. Remember, the Stoic journey is not a solitary pursuit. It is a shared human experience, enriched by the collective wisdom, support, and insights of those who have walked this path before us, and those who are just beginning their own explorations. Section 5. Your Stoic Odyssey awaits. Embark on a journey of a lifetime. Dear reader, as we conclude this exploration of Stoicism, I invite you to embark on your own Stoic Odyssey, a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and the pursuit of a life well lived. Embrace the principles of this timeless philosophy, not as rigid rules to follow, but as guiding lights, illuminating the path toward greater wisdom, inner peace, and a deep sense of purpose. Remember that the Stoic journey is not a destination, but an ongoing process of learning, growth, and transformation. There will be challenges along the way, moments of doubt, setbacks, and temptations to revert to old patterns of thinking and behavior. But do not lose heart, for it is through facing adversity, through navigating the inevitable storms of life, that we cultivate the very resilience, wisdom, and inner strength that lie at the heart of this transformative philosophy. Embrace the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance as guiding principles for your life. Cultivate a mindset of acceptance, recognizing that true freedom lies not in controlling external circumstances, but in mastering our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. Find joy in the present moment, appreciating the simple gifts of life and recognizing that each day is a precious opportunity to live with intention, purpose, and gratitude. The path of Stoicism awaits, dear reader. Embrace its wisdom, embody its principles, and embark on a journey of a lifetime. A journey of self-discovery, resilience, and the pursuit of a life filled with meaning, purpose, and a profound sense of inner peace.